All right, day before my birthday, we're getting the start at home. Oh, you know what? I forgot to change the pads. Oh well, anyway, it's fine. And I got scored on once. Okay, so not so bad there in the first period of play. And I got one goal against in the second period of play, so I can live with that. We can still achieve greatness in this game. Well, I meant to wear the retro throwback jerseys. That's what I was talking about by pads, but we'll just do it in the next recording session. It's not a big deal. I just wanted to do it because, well, they look sick, and it's the day before my birthday. Day before my birthday in the game world. I want to clarify. But it would have been sick to wear those awesome jerseys for this one. We'll save it for another gameplay. But again, I have gotten a great simulation. It's up to me to play well. That has not been a problem in this recording session. A couple of dinky goals here and there. But overall, the play is much better. The content should be much more watchable from a gameplay perspective at least. As we save it! Oh my hot dog genius. Oh, my hot dog genius part 2. What a save. I don't know what hot dog genius is, but I am it right now. A hot dog genius is it's like Albert Einstein, but he likes hot dogs. But that's not me because I am neither a genius nor do I like hot dogs. San Jose came out flying in this game. They had 2 really good chances. I've shut the door down on both of those opportunities. I have to do it for a whole period. And the way the puck has been bouncing in the games today in this recording session, oh my goodness. Jacob Slavin, what an easy move for the goal. I haven't changed anything. We're just getting great goal support in all of these games. The defenseman jumps up on the play, and look at him activate, and he gets rewarded with a nice move and a very flashy goal there for number 73, Jacob Slavin. We get 4 goals again. The offense is showing up in these games, and I am too on the goaltending side of things. But like I was about to allude to, the puck has been bouncing really weird in the recording session today, so I'm not going to leave this game without my fair share of stress. Sometimes I'll get so stressed that even my stress is stressed. I'm stressed now. The puck is near the goal crease. Here come the Sharks again. Counter-attack. Trying to get back on the scoreboard, and they have. Hurdle on his own rebound. There's nothing I can do about that rebound. I mean, it was pretty bang bang. Gotta see it in the replay, though. Yep, shot saved. Did everything I needed to do. The defenseman has got to win that battle. Right there. You see number 2? You got to get a stick in there, buddy, and make that a harder shot for Hurdle. I think that was an X factor for Tomas Hurdle coming through on that goal. And I saved the initial shot, so don't point any fingers at me. I'm not guilty of anything. I mean, I'm a little pissed that the red light went off behind me for the 3rd time in this game. It never should have. It never should have been. Oh, look out. They're going to stretch the ice here. Hunt. That's a shot. That's definitely a shot. Cross crease pass. Save. Rebound in the goal crease. You guys are really incompetent about cleaning up the rebounds that I'm leaving there for you. It should be one and done. Every time the opposing team has an attacking possession, it should be one and done. Now, I don't know how many shots I've faced. I can easily pause it to check the San Jose Sharks shot on net. Hold that thought for a moment. Thank you. That the one time my defenseman finally shows up. Number 2 learned from that goal that happened from Tomas Hurdle earlier in the period. It's Addison. That's the guy that got shown up on that play. Eklund from the half wall driving it down. You know there's a pass. There's a rebound. The net's coming. Thank you. Blessed net for coming off the pegs. I'll tell you what, man. If the net did not come off there, I think San Jose ran off the net off of its pegs. If that didn't happen, who knows what would have occurred after that. I would have probably gotten scored on. I'm going to anyway. If you guys don't clean it up, I'm about to have a fit with the way we're defending and cleaning up second chance opportunities, or lack thereof of cleaning up second opportunities for the San Jose Sharks offense. We just need to get to that point in the game where these guys pull the goaltender for the extra attacker. I'm going to be going for it if they pull the goaltender. I'm going to do everything in my power to get my empty net goal. Eklund really doing a battle down here. It's back to the point. Larson, blockered away, no problem. This one is not a problem either. That's the thumbnail. That's the freaking thumbnail. What is this? Oh my god, what is this anime? Look at bro. Bro just could not believe it, what just happened. Oh my goodness. I could not give up a goal on that play. I really could not afford to get scored on that play. And the net's not even empty yet. Here comes Ferraro or whatever his name is. Rebound. Okay. At least I was able to recover after my rebound. Okay. Okay. Yes. Oh, we've done it again. Did it to him twice. Did it to him twice. That's in the net if they get it. Okay. 4 seconds left. What a beauty of a finish to this game. No empty net goal needed. That was way too much fun and also not a lot of fun at the same time. Look at the crowd of bodies. This is absolutely insane. Look at how many Look at this. Look how many Look how many bodies are in front of the net. Look at that. It's a miracle. You know, if this shot gets through, I don't know how you track that. I don't know how you stay with the puck on this. But this was a beauty save right here. We'll just show it to you in the replay. Beauty rejection. What an unnecessary save. But what a way to do it. Overall, I would call this probably, as a whole episode, probably one of the most productive ones I've had in NHL 24. Another positive line score, plus 23. I'm building back trust now. And an 896 save percentage. Now, it's not right at 900, but it is thereabouts. And the only thing that matters is that we are getting games with save percentages that are higher than our season average. It's got to have come up by now. Last time I checked in, it was an 874. And there you have it. It's an 880 save percentage. Beautifully done. It is getting up there. If we're in February, there is a possibility. If I have some really great games, including a string of shutouts in there, we could get very, very close to 900 save percentage. The simulation has been doing its favors for me so far. Oh man, it's been a week since I last got into recording this. There's a very good reason for that. I've been quite busy. Again, I've had a few hang-ups in being able to record this series. First period goes like that. 2 goals for the Florida Panthers on us. Second period, oh my goodness. Am I even in the net? And look at where all 3 goals in the second period were scored from basically the same area of the rink. Well, I'll touch more in detail in the gameplay should we be in the net on what's been going on lately. Yes. Welcome back to Goalie Be a Pro. It's been a long time coming this week. I have not touched oh god, what's going on with the gameplay? It just kind of lagged out for a second. I haven't touched this game in a while, and for good reason. I've been quite busy with a few things going on in my personal life. The Washington series wrapped up last week, and I haven't been able to upload much of anything in the time since then. I wanted to, and then I went to go check on the video that I recorded last week for this series to try and get a video out, and I'd only recorded 2 games in that recording. Well, I recorded 3 games actually. This is going to be really confusing, isn't it? I recorded 3 games, and the 2 of the 3 games have already been uploaded, so I only had 1 gameplay available that I could have uploaded, so I would need to record another set of games, and that's what I'm doing right now to get an episode out. Save on Barkov, beautiful! Okay, great start. It's better than what we got in the sim, I'll say that much. The simulation has been absolutely crappy to us in this game against the Florida Panthers, the Stanley Cup champions in the real world. Stanley Cup champions also in the game world, actually, because are they not the defending Stanley Cup champions? I think I could have joined the Panthers in the offseason, and I elected to sign with Detroit, right? I mean, it's been a while since I recorded that part as well. That'll be defended nicely. I'll take that. Tippett will take it through center. And he just gets nudged off the puck. But there you go. Centering feed to no one. Thatcher Demko will cover all the way from Vancouver to Florida. Sounds a lot like Roberto Luongo. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, you can't do that. You can't do this to me.
But you can't do this to me. You know how much I sacrificed?
They straight up just randomly pulled me out of the net. I intervened in the gameplay, and the first whistle that we get, I have been taken out of the net. I haven't given up a goal in intervened gameplay, and I've been pulled. That's a new one. And see, it doesn't matter who's in the net, because we're gonna get scored on anyway. Maybe the coach knew what was coming, and he gave me a little bit of mercy. He knew Florida was about to score a goal. Who's wearing number 1? You're certainly not number 1 tonight, buddy. Well, that's a new one to me. I have never just randomly been pulled. Now, if I gave up a goal after jumping into gameplay, I could understand that. I think that's just based on the amount of goals that I gave up in the sim, but I had no control over that part. I'm now 87 overall. We should be good enough to be a number 1 goaltender by a large margin. Well, we're playing Florida again, and let's just hope that the simulation is not a complete D-bag to me this time. Because the last time we just played Florida, I think I gave up, was it 5 goals in the simulation? The sim has been pretty kind to me in the last couple of recordings, but today, that's much better. Connor McMichael scores again on me in the sim, but at least it's just 1 goal through 2 periods of play. Alright, try not to get pulled from the net, this time against Florida. So we get a second crack at the Panthers. And I was playing, well, I only saw 2 shots, didn't I, in intervened gameplay in the game in Florida. But I was playing pretty decent before they put me on the bench for the rest of that one. We've already got goal support as we have just jumped into this game. I mean, all of about 40 seconds elapsed. Okay, I was about to play that. There goes Ronton in 2-on-1. And oh, he shoots nicely for the rebound. It was unfortunate that Rossi couldn't collect it. We look like the team in great control right now. I'm going to come out here and play. How is that? Okay, I have a bunch of questions. What the? Look at my goaltender. He's almost going out there to chirp the Panthers. How is that not goalie interference? You know, there's a lot going on that play. That's a lot to digest. Matthew Tkachuk runs into me. The puck gets... We're going to have to go into instant replay on this one. I'm just going to have to go into straight instant replay. All right, so here, who is this, first of all? This is a zoomed-in version of Alex Tuck. And what a saucer... I mean, what a saucer pass this is. Tremendous effort on that. Lands right to Tkachuk. And then we make an aggressive save. We come out, we challenge the shooter, we make it a difficult play for Tkachuk. Oh, you know what may have happened? Because he did run into me, but he was pushed into me. Well, you know what? This is a tough one. Because I'm allowed to make that save. Tkachuk runs into me first. Then Slavin pushes Tkachuk into the net. The puck, I want you to see the puck. It's on top of my pad. Then, who knocks this? Oh, it's Addison. He puts it into my own net. So I continue to get scored on by my own defenseman. Tkachuk is laying in the freaking goal crease. You know, this might be the thumbnail for the episode. I think we found it. I don't know what you want me to do when Matthew Tkachuk just barrels right into me after making a save on his shot attempt. And then I get, not only that, I get scored on by my own player. There is no goaltender interference of any sort on the play. Whatever, man. It's just whatever. That's just been the way this game has gone this year. Hug that post. Ooh, that's why. We're 87 overall. We should be getting pretty good simulations for the most part. I can understand the odd, poor simulation here and there. We should be able to play well enough in intervened gameplay, which has not been a problem so far. So, I'm just saying for future games in this series, okay, that was an adventure. For future games in this series, we should be able to get a favorable sim, and we should be able to get good performances in the net. The Panthers are not getting a good performance in the net right now. Anyway, in this game, there's another one racked up from Mikko Rantanen, and it helps the goal support get the lead back to 2, which you might need in this game. You never know when my own defenseman might score on me again. Number 2. One thing, I did read a comment. Someone said, Come out and play more aggressive. I told you, you're gonna need the goal support. I need the replay. I need a replay. I don't think... by the time I stacked the pads over there, I was down and out. There's no way. Does it really matter at this point? Aren't we in the month of March or something like that? I don't think I'm going to be the playoff starter. I'm not playing for much of anything. And I don't know where my line score is anyway coming into this game. I think it's pretty decent. It's teetering on getting up there toward being a #1 goaltender. It's the line score, if you don't know this, that is the most important in determining who's the starter. That was a tremendous save on the deflection. But we still got it's amazing. We still got a 1-goal game here. Lundell, drop pass, Dumba, anticipating, saves. That one hits me and then off the post. It's fought for behind my own net. Kubalik, who just scored a goal. Oh my God. I don't even know what to do. Posting in, tucking, it's a tie game. I was dealt a bag of coal on that entire possession. I didn't know what to do. I felt like at one moment in time I could have skated out and free skated and gotten the puck and prevented the Panthers from regaining possession. And then Tuck got it. I was out of position by the time he got it. What a great hit on Tkachuk in the center ice. Do not split save, please. Oh my God, we cannot give up another one. Turn that aside. It is... oh, goodness mercy me. That's a deflection save, and it's out. Carried by Rantanen through center. This has been a really intense game, I gotta say that. Something has definitely changed. There's a lot more physical contact going on in the center zone. Barkov save. Why is my goalie this bad? Get on your feet, please, buddy. Hanifin is wrecked. What happened to the game? Is there a tuner update or something that I just don't know about? There are bodies flying everywhere. They look like rag dolls right now. We just need to, right now, let's just focus on trying to get this game at least to overtime at the worst. Oh no, that couldn't have careened out the middle of the rink any worse than that. Rantanen absorbing contact. That's a short side bid. Turned aside. Hanifin. Headman pass. Nope, he's just going to skate it himself. Look at Noah Hanifin go. Through the middle. Schmaltz picks it up. It was free. It is now under control. Smith handed to Teravainen. Loses it. Trips. Oh, Teravainen. No. Right as with a minute to go in reg. Something is definitely different with the gameplay. I don't think I remember installing an update. Maybe it did that behind my back. I legitimately don't know, but the game is different. That hits the... oh, that's a shaken up Panthers player. Nope, not free skate. Oh. That's Teravainen's fault. That's Teravainen's fault. I'll tell you what, watch me. I went free skate for a brief second, and I should have never done that. I was never going to get to that puck. What a shame. What a shame. You know, this is not the kind of stuff that's going to get you to a #1 position with any team. It doesn't matter who it is. Let's just try and just make the saves we have to make toward the end of the game. We made that one. Cover. Yep, just cover it. Who cares? It's not like we're going to tie it now. I said worst case scenario. Needs to be overtime. The game heard me, and now it's mocking me. With the play that happened that led to the 5th goal of the game for the Panthers. They have 5 goals on us again for the 2nd consecutive game that they've played against us. And we're just gonna straight up lose. We're gonna flat out lose this game. Is there any point in me doing this? Will I get in trouble for free skating to the bench? I'm gonna tell you guys how much of a big bag of losers you guys are. That was just a par for the course performance from me. Aside from getting pulled, that's probably the one positive I have from this game is I didn't get pulled this time. We went into the 3rd period. Having only given up, I thought it was 1. So are you telling me that I gave up 4 goals in intervened gameplay? That's just bad. It's just, there's no words that need to be spoken. Oh, it's taking a while to sim because it's the deadline, and I'm assuming I'm not going anywhere. I really wish that EA would actually stop being lazy and allow us in the Be a Pro game mode to, I don't know, see what the trades were that went down at any point in time in the season. That would be kind of nice. There's a lot of features that are missing from this game mode that will never get added or changed. Oh, we got a trade alert. GM Strudwick. No, don't do this to me. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it to me. You've been traded to... Oh! Oh, no, they did it. Oh, I didn't even get to wear the retro uniforms either. Vince, you've been traded to the Winnipeg Jets. Pack your bags. You're on the next plane to Winnipeg. It was an honor to play for the Minnesota Wild. I won't forget my time here. I had a good run here, but no, it was an honor. It was an honor. So I got dealt between both family members, I'm assuming. I don't even know how to explain it. I got traded between two Strudwicks. And now I've been dealt to Winnipeg from Minnesota. It's a short trip up to Winnipeg, though. In my time here, I did everything I could do to help the team win on a nightly basis. GM Strudwick is like, yeah, I'm going to have to disagree on that. Well, they took their opportunity and they ran with it. They dealt me at the deadline. There's no activity log. It's garbage. It's just garbage. It's just freaking garbage. All right, can we view the lines? Let's just see let's look at the lines. Can I look at other teams' lines? Wait. Kirill Kaprizov is now in. Was he here? Where's Kaprizov played? Has he played a game for Winnipeg? Oh, he's been here. So I am joining forces with a former member of the Minnesota Wild who's been playing with Winnipeg for this season. So can I find out what the hell did Minnesota get in return for me? Can I would love to be, EA, I would like to be able to find this information out. I'd like to be able to see it in an activity log or something. This is just straight unacceptable, but let's try our best to see. That ticker in the top right corner is really driving me nuts right now. It is. So let's try to see if we can guess who they got. Velarde? Would it be Velarde? Has he been here? I don't even know. Yep, Velarde. He hasn't played for Minnesota yet, so he was dealt. It was me for Velarde. Anybody else coming over from Winnipeg? Maybe Nolan. Was Nolan Patrick there? Is he there in Minnesota? He was in Minnesota. Okay. Who's the goaltender? They must have traded for a goalie too. Gustafsson and Milic. So, no, Milic, that would be a guy that was brought up from the A, right? Yeah, he was brought up from the A. Okay, so, oh my god, we got 4 goaltenders in Winnipeg? What the hell are you guys doing? I was about to say, who am I in tandem with? It looks like who am I quadrupled with here? We got goalie. Grigorenko, Sergei Grigorenko, a fringe starter. Nice, he's 69 overall. And yet he's played 16 games and has better numbers than I do. Go figure. So what's going on here, Winnipeg? What is the plan? Is it to make me ride Pine for the rest of the season while you try to figure out what to do with Lyon and Kemper, who they're serving well enough for you? I got to figure out too. Where are Winnipeg in the standings? I got traded in division as well, so I stay in the Central Division. All right, so Winnipeg. Where is Win? All right, okay, so I'm on a team that is a fringe playoff team right now. What's it look like in the what's the other division? The Pacific. The 71 points is the wild card there. And what was it again in the Central? It's 71 and then 68 with the Blackhawks chase. Okay. We should be a playoff team with Winnipeg, so at least I got dealt to a team that should contend. Also, if we play Minnesota, I want that game. I want to show Minnesota that they made the wrong decision. Oh, holy crap, we just played these guys. We just played Winnipeg the night before. And then, so they must have just had a conversation. The two GMs at the game, they were like, hey, you know, this Vince Max guy, I mean, he's not really great at goaltending, but, you know, he's got great moral support. So you might want to take a flyer on him. Send us maybe Gabe Velarde or something like that. So no, we don't play the Minnesota Wild again this season. So no revenge game. But we do play St. Louis, one of my former teams. And we play Carolina, one of my also former teams. Well, that's it for the rest of the season. All right, first game as a Winnipeg Jet. New York Rangers in the building, in town. We given up one, second period. Okay. Not too bad. Giving up 2 goals through wow, Warren Fogle is here in Winnipeg. Giving up 2 goals through 2 periods of play on 24 shots. Let's not try to disappoint the Jets fan base and try and help this team secure a playoff spot. It is mid to late March now in the game world. I have 2 mission objectives. Or maybe we make it 3. Maybe make it 3 mission objectives. I don't even know what my mission objectives are. Number 1, win this game. First game as a Jet. Play well, win the game. That's one objective of mine. Oh, God. First shot faced as a Winnipeg Jet, and it's in the back of the net. Well, first shot faced in intervened gameplay anyway. For what really counts. Oh. Okay, win the game. Still on the table. Still on the table. We could definitely win the game. Not with goaltending like that, though. Second mission objective. Get the Winnipeg Jets into the playoffs. That is a combination effort of myself and the team playing in front of me and the goaltender who is going to start more games for the remainder of the season than I will. And then the other final mission objective for me is prove the Minnesota Wild that they made a mistake. Which probably, if any of the Minnesota Wild organization are watching this game, they're probably believing that they made the right decision. I'm just now realizing I don't think I got introduced to the Winnipeg general manager. At least after I got traded. I never got... Did I? I don't even think I got introduced to the GM. Very classless decision by the organization here. I feel very welcomed to Winnipeg, which I'm, depending on how things go in the offseason, because remember, I'm an unrestricted free agent. Depending on how the offseason goes, I may not be coming back here. I'm going to give it a fair shot and just see how the Jets play. They are in contention for a playoff spot. In fact, the last time I checked the standings, they were a wild card team. I haven't seen how we've played since I've gotten traded here. There's a save, finally. A save in a Jets jersey. Oh my, you're telling me that broke the glass. What is this glass made out of? He never even touched it. I think I'm rocking very close to a 900 save percentage right now. And we continue. Morrissey skated the puck all the way back to the freaking goal line. Look at what it did. Turnover in the neutral zone. Scheifele still has possession. Yeah, I may have to tweak the sliders again. Just depends on how gameplay goes. I couldn't tell you what difficulty we're on, because I did change that at one point. Connor Garland restores the 2-goal advantage. So who have I played for now? The career mode started way back with St. Louis. Then we ended up, but he is bucketless now. And is he going off? He's running into Heedle. So he is going off the ice. So EA did get that attention to detail correct in the game. But we started the career off with St. Louis, I believe. Didn't we ask for a trade at the deadline or something? We got dealt to Carolina. We signed with Detroit. It didn't go very well with Detroit. Asked for a trade. Got traded to Minnesota. That's a goal. Yes, it is. And it's all because of the rebound. Continuing my story from Detroit to Minnesota, like I said, and then from Minnesota now finding ourselves up north of the border in Winnipeg. That's a kick. That is a kicking motion. Yes, it is. At least they gave me the favor on this play. Oh my gosh, man. I can't catch a break right now. So we will redo it at center ice or in the neutral zone, at least. And that will not count against me. But there will be one that will count. Oh my god, we just got enough of that one from Ehlers, the former Winnipeg Jet. Here we go. Oh man, they missed the net. Really wound up a big clapper on that one. At least it was not close to even hitting one of the posts for that matter. And it's funny because I've been dealt twice in the same season. So we started this season in the career mode. We started with Detroit. That's a breakaway waiting to happen. We started with Detroit, got traded. out of Detroit. I asked for that trade. Ended up in Minnesota, and then Minnesota, I didn't ask for any trade, by the way. Minnesota just sends me out of random to Winnipeg, and so that's why I'm here. I don't really know that I don't want to be here. I was going to be very content finishing out the season as a Minnesota Wild. I didn't even get to wear the cool alternate jerseys. I knew it was the deadline, so I was paying attention to if anything would happen at the deadline. I didn't really think, oh, please, Cody, see, right here. I want the empty netter. But it doesn't matter. We're going to win the game at least. So I didn't lose a game. I didn't lose my first start as a Winnipeg Jet. Yep, line score is very close to being in the 1. If we can get it right on it, I think we'll be a playoff starter. I think we'll be the starting goaltender for the playoffs. But I didn't even touch on this in the gameplay because I totally forgot about this. But they've got 4 goaltenders here. If you want to count the AHL guy that they had called up. I didn't check the injuries. We'll do that in a moment. So they may have an injury. That's probably why they traded for me. Not a great save percentage. Gave up 4 goals. It was a bit of a nasty game for me. First game as a Winnipeg Jet. But, it's been a chaotic whirlwind week in the game world for my goaltender. So he's just got to get his feet settled. Let's go to Scratched. And there it is. Alex Lyon is, in fact, injured. So there you go. That does answer the question. Why did Winnipeg make a trade for a goaltender? Well, Lyon must have gotten hurt in one of the games. Maybe he got hurt in the game against Minnesota. And they had no choice but to trade for a goaltender. So here I am. So they made a deal. And, we're going to find out how well that's going to work out for them. So this isn't so much Minnesota offloading me. It's more that Winnipeg wanted me. I feel wanted.